Imagine going on the internet and fighting over a man that is not here to defend himself. Yeah, I'm talking about the TikToker Talia Jackson, who went on TikTok this week to reveal that Cooper was her boyfriend before he passed away. It's just crazy how the internet will never let this man rest. But aside from that, a lot of drama also went down following Nikita Dragun's arrest after she got bailed out by a random TikToker and received tons of criticism from it.
Oh my god, it is.
I know there's a lot to catch up on, so let's start with Talia Jackson and the claims she made about her relationship with Cooper. We all know how sad and tragic Cooper's death was, not to us only, but to his family and his closest friends as well. And from what we've seen on social media, everyone who was close to Cooper was grieving in their own way. I mean, we saw some people posting about Cooper, releasing music about him, and even beefing with their exes. But what shocked us the most is when Talia Jackson, aka a TikToker who's known for being an actress, went on TikTok and started posting videos of her crying over Cooper's death. Yes, Talia and Cooper were known publicly in the TikTok community for being really close friends. But instead of people actually feeling sad over Talia grieving for Cooper, they started writing nasty comments towards her, to the point that they began assuming whether Talia was in a relationship with Cooper this entire time. This situation raised tons of suspicions on social media, since many people began to investigate the truth behind Cooper and Talia's situationship based on the videos she's posted. Missing the lazy days in bed, listening to Juice all day with you. Going home from Europe cause I can't go to Paris without you. You were supposed to be with me in Paris in 5 days. This just doesn't make sense. I'm so heartbroken. I can't stop texting you because I'm so used to speaking with you every day. This hurts like hell, but I know, and you know I know, that you're at peace with Juice. 999 for L. Despite all the rumors about their situationship back in June, Talia proceeded to post a video pointing out that Cooper was her best friend only. Although people weren't sure about the text she added at the end of her video, which said this: "I can't stop wearing our 4 matching hoodies. They still smell like you." At that moment, people were unsure whether Talia was trying to give the internet a hint about her relationship with Cooper or not. That was until she decided to acknowledge her situation with Cooper again on TikTok this week. And well, things went completely wrong. It's just crazy to see how Talia went immediately on TikTok this week to remind people that she was in Cooper's life after the majority of her fan base had forgotten about it months ago. But this time, she went and claimed in her TikTok video that Cooper was her boyfriend. Check this out. Me reading my comments after I posted videos crying because my boyfriend died. Nobody skipped chapters. We just had a private relationship and kept everything off the internet for the sake of both our exes and other people's opinions. After Talia made this claim and shocked the entire internet, she went ahead and cleared up the allegations about Cooper being with Sabrina Quesada instead by liking these comments. But I thought Sab was dating him. She dumped him. This girl was the one sticking with him. They broke up. Cooper would most definitely not appreciate the amount of disrespect towards his girlfriend in these comments. Now, here's the confusing part about the situation, because after Talia made the whole world know that she was in a relationship with Cooper, her ex Mason decided to make a comment under her video saying "cap." And y'all, he even posted private messages between him and Talia that proved she wasn't in a relationship with Cooper before he passed away.
This is 2 weeks before Cooper died. This is literally the day before Cooper died. This is me and her mom's messages 5 days before Cooper died. And again, her saying her and Cooper are nothing. I don't want drama to say both.
After this, you guys, Mason's ex got involved and started exposing Mason for being jealous of Cooper stealing his girl and being an abusive boyfriend. LMAO, get a life, kid. Acting like Cooper was your friend, mad because he stole your girl. Imagine being an abusive boyfriend and having something to say because of a situation you're hurt about. Get over it, Mason, and grow up, SMH. Which made Nessa Barrett herself step in and speak about the drama that has been involving Cooper. There should be absolutely no drama surrounding Cooper right now. It's so upsetting. Let the angel rest in peace. Everything surrounding his name should only and forever be full of love and positivity. Unfortunately, Nessa wasn't able to stop the fight after Cooper's sister went ahead and clapped back at Talia for lying to the internet about her relationship with Cooper. And y'all, this is what she had to say. You didn't know my brother, so stop using his name for attention and leave my family alone. Please grow up and stop using my brother's name for attention. You and I both know Sabrina was the only love of his life, at Talia Jackson. I feel bad because what if they actually dated? No. The fact that you're continuing to torment our family by bringing this up again is unacceptable, at Talia Jackson. Cooper only knew you for the few days before he passed, and during that time he was sick. Respectfully, please keep my brother's name out of your mouth. Continuing this narrative is just blatantly disrespectful. Even though Cooper's sister Parker made it clear that Talia and Cooper weren't dating, Talia kept her cool and responded to a comment saying that she would hurt a lot of people if she posted actual receipts that proved she was in a relationship with him. Drop receipts and shut the haters up. Love you, don't deserve to be treated like this. I would love to drop those receipts, LOL, but I'd have to hurt a lot of people to do it and just can't. Yeah, I'm not sure what Talia meant by this comment, but honestly, I feel like something was going on because despite the majority of people disagreeing with Talia and dragged her for using Cooper's name for clout, you can't deny that Talia Jackson didn't have a genuine connection with Cooper before he passed, especially after he wrote Talia's name in his journal and Talia got it tattooed on her hand. Again, I'm not here to state facts, I'm just pointing out every piece of information I've received about the situation. Anyways, the drama ended with Talia's mom responding to the hate towards her daughter by saying that she wasn't lying, and the problem is that if she told the truth, Talia would have to throw a lot of people under the bus. Talia will decide someday if she wants to tell her truth. The problem is, in order to do that, she has to throw a lot of people under the bus. Believe me, she has the texts to prove it all and her truth. She is actually the one being the most considerate because she has allowed people to paint a completely different picture and take the heat in order to save harm to everyone else. Talia was a sweetheart, pouring her heart out to help Cooper and his loved ones while working 12 to 15-hour days on her show. Her and Sab are close and he has nothing but love for Sab. With that being said, here's how the internet responded to this entire situation. If you really cared about Cooper, well, if you really cared about him, you wouldn't make this a whole thing. Even Cooper's sister confirmed they weren't dating. So she said Cooper would be disappointed, but Talia started it by bringing unnecessary things on the internet though. Parker knows her brother more than anyone. I wouldn't believe Talia's mom. She's obviously gonna take up for her daughter. This is getting ridiculous. Stop bringing him up unless it's for good. Anyways, let's move on now to Nikita Dragun, who concerned millions of people this week after she got bailed out of jail by a random TikToker. As we all know, Nikita Dragun got arrested last week in Miami after she caused a disturbance at a hotel by walking around the pool naked while dousing officers and security guards with water. Other than that, she was also forced to be put in a men's prison in Miami, which raised major concerns about Nikita's safety after this heartbreaking footage of her went viral on the internet.
Your Honor, may I ask one question?
Sure.
Do I have to stay here in the men's unit still?
Yeah, I don't make the rules up there, but they should make a proper accommodation for you.
It was just so disrespectful to put Nikita in a men's prison, especially when she legally identifies as a woman. But unfortunately, the police department thought it was funny enough to misgender her on her booking profile and put her life at risk. Now, during this time, a lot of people were going on the internet talking about how they want to bail Nikita out of jail just for her safety. In fact, the TikToker that goes by Icy Wyatt volunteered to pay Nikita's bond to get her out of jail. But then things took a turn once he received a message that Nikita was bailed out by another person.
Okay, so apparently because I posted her bail, that's why it said her bail was 0. And she's in a releasing cell right now. Like, she's waiting to be released. So I can go pick her up. But she doesn't know me personally. We've only met on FaceTime. So that's why I was asking you guys, do you think it would be weird if I just showed up and waited for her to get out of jail.
After this happened, you guys, things went downhill when Nikita got bailed out of jail and was picked up by random TikTokers that are unknown. And the videos that I'm about to show you guys might make you uncomfortable because I don't think it was necessary or appropriate for these TikTokers to film Nikita secretly and post them on TikTok for clout.
One person. Oh my god, it is.
The TikTokers who bailed Nikita out and picked her up from jail claimed that they stayed with Nikita as long as they needed, and they made sure she was taken care of at a hotel that they booked for her. We were the only ones there to pick her up. We stayed with her for as long as she needed. Unfortunately, we did have to leave because it was almost 8 in the morning, but we made sure she ate, had a bath, drank water, and slept safe and sound. We learned so much about her and became good friends. I will not be releasing any extensive videos of her because my family is in most of them. What's really bothering me the most is how Nikita's management team and her close friends failed to bail Nikita out of jail the second she got there, but then you see random TikTokers staying up till 4 a.m. outside in the rain just to pick Nikita up and save her. It's just hard to process all of this, to be honest. But this wasn't the only issue that went down. Since the moment these videos of Nikita started going viral on TikTok, everyone started wondering whether Nikita was bailed out by random TikTokers or not. That was until Icy Wyatt stepped in and claimed that Nikita's manager called him and said that she was bailed out by her management team.
Okay, so if you were just watching my live stream, you know that Nikita's manager just called me. She told me that she has a car coming for her and that she's probably not going to be let out until 2 a.m. and it's 11 p.m. right now. She knows that I posted bail for her and everything, so she said to just send the information over and that it will be taken care of. So I don't know if that means I will get the money back that I fronted for her bail, but it really wasn't much. It was like $350. I'm not tripping. I'm glad the girl is safe. It's really messed up what happened to her, and this is unacceptable.
So, yeah. My question is, why did Nikita's management team take long enough to bail her out of jail? Also, who were the people that picked Nikita out of jail and posted videos on the internet without her consent? I'm just as confused as you guys, but I would love to hear your opinions on the situation down below. Anyways, make sure to click on the tab above for more juicy videos on these influencers.